Hey Sunbelt, my name is Will with PC165, and today we're going over stump grinders. So to start with, you're going to do a walk around inspection. You're going to check your hoses for any kind of damage. You're going to check your teeth, make sure they're sharp. On these ones, you can actually flip the teeth over. On the Toros, you can actually rotate them twice. They have a triangular hookup. Once you checked everything out, made sure it's safe to run, you come around back. You got your ignition switch, the throttle, steer controls, and then you have your boom arm operation lever and your cutting disc engaging switch. So what you're going to do is first make sure you got your PPE. You're going to want earmuffs or earbuds because it is kind of loud. Safety glasses. You're going to want your safety gloves. And of course, steel toe boots. Got all that on, go ahead and fire the machine up. This particular model has a smart sweep feature. Not all of them do, but for the ones with the smart sweep feature, basically it's going to register the engine's RPMs as you're sweeping across, and if it starts to bog down, it'll actually slow down the speed of the arm to allow the engine to catch back up so you can keep cutting through smoothly. That way you don't have to worry about bogging it down or it hopping off of the stump as you go. When you go to cut on your stump, what you're going to want to do is that this is the top of your stump, this is your cutting disc. You're going to come in on the bottom third, and you're just taking about a quarter of an inch at a time and working your way down until you can't go down anymore. And then you're going to come up, come back in, do the same thing straight down. All right, any more than that, it's going to hop off the top of the stump. It's going to basically make the machine not come out. In addition to that, basically you're going to just keep working your way through the stump as much as you can, trying to get as much of the root ball and whatnot. Pay attention for rocks, because as you catch rocks, it can break teeth, it can break the tooth pockets, and send little chunks of shrapnel flying. So now that we've gone through that, we'll fire her up and show you how she works. Your cutting disc on the Vermeers, they actually have an operator sensing switch built into the handle. You just put pressure on the side of the handle, press up on this switch, and that'll engage the cutter head. To disengage it while you have pressure on that, you can hit down or you let go, and after about 3 seconds of letting go, it'll register that there's no longer pressure on the switch, and it'll shut the cutting.
Sunbelt crew, name's Aaron Myers. Just gonna show you the proper way of loading our stump grinder. So first things first, we got this pin right here. This pin is to help keep the tilt bed trailer down. Pull that pin, lift that up, and we'll drive the stump grinder up. It'll tilt down to our steel latch, and then we'll end up tying it down. Make sure we got our wheel chocks right here whenever we load anything. We have several tie down spots here. First one for the front, we got 2 spots down here, one here and one on the other side. And then what we have in the back, we got tie down spots. Those 2 will be down here and the other one right there. Go grab my headphones and we'll go ahead and load on up. What you do want to be careful of, As you're driving this up, obviously it's going to tilt down, so just make sure you're not standing on the edge. I kind of keep a distance. Makes it a little hard. I am pretty heavy for me to move on up and it to tilt down with me standing on the back side of it. The second thing you want to do, once you get it down, make sure that's there. Grab my pin. We're going to lock it back down. That way when we do stand on the back side of it, the tilt bed trailer doesn't fall back down. From here, we can go ahead and back on up to where we can get these two chains. Come on around, you can see it. To where we can get these two chains to reach down here. As you can see, I backed the backed the stump grinder up until I could get the chains on. Once I got the chains hooked up, I drove it as far forward to make them tight. On this side, like I said, we got 1 or 2 spots that we can tie it up to, here and here. So we'll grab this front chain and binder. We'll hook it up here. We'll tighten it. One of these ways. Tight chain, 2 tight chains. All that's left to do now for transport, just lower this head down.